What it do, man? It's your boy B.I.Dub. B.I.Dub. How y'all doing this morning, man? How y'all doing this morning? I'm doing good. How about y'all? I'm doing real good. You feel what I'm saying? Every day I wake up, every day God wake me up, I feel good. Every day God wake me up, I feel good, because he couldn't have woke me up. He could have kept me asleep. He could have kept me down. He could have kept me just in a coma. But God woke me up, so I feel blessed every day that I wake up and stand up and get up, because it's a lot of people that can't stand up and get up, you know. But yeah, it's your boy B.I. You know what I'm talking about? One thing I want to talk to y'all about today is never depending on a soul. We all know we was born by ourselves. I mean, we all know we came in this world alone. Out of our mom's womb, cut the umbilical cord, your daddy's sperm, boom. Mama owner, daddy donor, you know, mama owner, daddy donor type game, you know. We all know that. We love mama, we love daddy, of course. You know what I'm saying? But like God said, everybody ain't the same, everybody different. Like on another professor, everybody all different. Big, small, medium, midgets, you got to have all that. Like Eddie Murphy said on that Another Professor movie. You know what I'm saying? This one called Never Depending on the Soul. Never depending on the soul. Because once you depend on a soul, it's like you forget about your own soul. It's like you forget about who you are. I don't care if that other soul, whatever that other soul does, when you depend on another soul, what about your soul? When you seeking another soul, not to just be their friend, not to just be their number one homie, or, you know what I'm saying, number one bestie, how those women say it, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But when you're depending on a soul, God is looking at you like, what about me? He's like, what about me? Why are you depending on them? See what I mean? So never, I mean, it's common sense, really. If you look at it, it's all common sense. You know what I'm saying? It's all common sense. Yeah. I love myself enough to tell y'all this. You know what I'm saying? Because I love myself. So whatever you ever say, I always reflect. Whatever you say, I always reflect off of you. So when I'm saying never depend on a soul, that's reflecting off of me. I don't depend on a soul. You dig what I'm saying? Whatever you say. So if I was just to be saying some ignorant stuff to you, all of the ignorant stuff that I would be saying really is in my pupil, and it's really what I think of me. Everything that I say out of my brain. You feel what I'm saying? Never depend on a soul. So yeah, if I was saying some ignorant stuff, yeah, that's you know what I'm saying? It's a reflection. It's like Michael Jackson Man in the Mirror song. You know what I'm saying? So never depend on the soul. Once a soul thinks that you depend on them, then they get really masterous over your brain. They really take over your demeanor, and they really take over your whole establishment, because you're depending on them. You see what I mean? So they take over your soul, your mind, the person that you're depending on, because you're letting them. You don't have to let them take over your soul or your brain. You don't have to let them do nothing to you. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't got to let them do all that. You feel what I mean? It's your choice of what you want to do, and it's your choice of what you got to do in life for yourself, in your eyes, and your demeanor. It's always your choice of what you got to do. So when you depend on a soul, you just giving your whole life away. You just giving your whole gift away. You just giving all of your talent away. You just giving all of your dignity away. You know, you giving everything that God gave you away when you depend on another soul. You gave it to that soul because you depended on that soul. So when that soul baggages up all of your flaws and all of your geniuses and all of your powers, when that soul baggages up your treasures, then you have no soul. It's like they're sucking up all of your energy. Nigga, and this come from B.I.Dub, bro. Niggas, it's common sense knowing not to depend on the soul. Niggas been knowing that since when they came out of motherfucking elementary school. You know what I'm saying? Excuse my language for cursing if somebody watching this. But people been knowing that since they was little, not to depend on another soul. Knowing that they was born by themselves when they was little. Whoever nurtured them, nurtured them. It could have been a foster parent. It could have been a real parent. Whoever nurtured them, nurtured them. You know what I mean? But they knowing they real soul. And not to depend on another soul from the people that raised them. If they're surviving, if they're alive. Trust me, they know. I don't care if they're in the street shooting. I don't care if they're at the strip club throwing money. I don't care if they're gambling at the casino. They still know. You still can't judge them. Even if they doing that, they don't. I don't gamble. I don't do none of that crap. But they don't depend on another soul. You know what I'm saying? Those people probably don't. Some of them do depend on another soul. Some of them don't depend on another soul. But that's why you can't judge a soul. You feel what I'm saying? That's why you can't judge. Never depend on another soul. When you know your soul's strong, you know you got the whole energy map. When you know your soul's strong, you know you got the whole energy map. You can just feel the energy around you. Like you can just feel the vibration. Like Mark Wahlberg made this, feel the vibration. Like he made this song. Man, never depend on the soul. When you know that you're depending on the soul, if you know that you're depending on the soul, they target you. When a soul targets you, that means you have something valuable. Give me here. When a soul targets you, that means you got some value. That means you got something gifted. You got something that they want in your possession that they can never have. Like you got this magic ability to make anything happen. You got this magic ability to make your own formula to where people recognize it and they like it. You got this own magic ability to acknowledge other people and to say they G'd up and to say they doing the right thing, which is a reflection of you. So if anybody's targeting you, they gonna see the reflection that you give them. So, for example, if somebody targeted me, it could be a male or a female. It could be a homie relationship or relationship, dating relationship. Okay. A homie relationship. Man, why you ain't playing ball no more? See, man, why you just won't let me know me $5? See, man, you falling off, man, for real. Okay. That means that you're a target. Because you never ask him for anything. You never bloop, bloop, bloop to him. He only bloop, bloop, bloop to you. So that means that you are a target in his eyes. And he's targeting you. And you think that's your homeboy. Man, this is my response. I ain't got it. I'm broke. I got kids. That's my response. But in the back of my brain, I'm like, this dude is not handicapped. So why is he asking me for $5? You see what I'm saying? A soul, when you depend on a soul, they're taking yours. They're taking yours when you depend on it. So when this dude did ask me for $5, I was just like, did you see me ask anybody for $5 if I don't even have $1? I ain't finna ask nobody for $5. If I don't have a penny, I'm not finna ask nobody for $5. I'm gonna go get $5. I'm gonna go make $5. So in my brain, I'm thinking like, you a big full-fledged grown ass man. You can go out there and get $1 you goddamn self. You dig? I'm not finna give no grown ass man no $5. I give my kids $5, $20, $40 if that. I give a man in a wheelchair that can't talk or nothing like that that's throwing up $10. You know what I'm saying? I give a poor person that really want to go get something to eat $5. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not finna get no big full-fledged grown ass man that got a job, doing all this type of shit, fucking hoes, whatever the fuck he want to do. I'm not finna give him shit. Neither. I ain't finna give him nothing. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody target you. These souls target you. And how to treat negative people, bro. When they come at you. How to treat negative people when they come at you, bro. Treat them. Kill them with kindness. Nigga like that song say, kill them with kindness. Nigga like that song say, kill them. Kill them. What that song say? Kill them with kindness. That's what you gotta do to them. Any negative soul, man, come at you. Just know your soul's stronger than theirs. And know what you can do. Know how you can outdo it. Know how you can take it. Know how you can take your own responsibility into them not tricking you into their fucking character, into their fucking environment, advertisement. Don't let them trick you. Basically is what I'm getting to. Because if you can't be tricked if you can talk. You can't be tricked if you got a brain. You can't be tricked if they can understand what you're saying. You can't be tricked. So if you get tricked, that's on you. If you get tricked, that's on you, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever depend on them. Because they going to always think that you depend on them. When you get tricked, I mean you got tricked. See, when you ain't tricked, they'll run away from you. When you ain't tricked, they'll leave you alone. When you ain't tricked, they'll get the fuck out of Dodge. When you ain't tricked, nigga. They scared of that shit. They scared of when your realism, when your realistic self wake up. Man, God got you. God got me too. He got me too, man. But they scared of your real self when your real self wake up. When you start getting on your financial, your biblical, when you start using your real brain that you know everybody different. God didn't make everybody the same. God didn't make everybody the same. Everybody is not supposed to be the same. You got to treat these negative people positive. And then they'll be scratching it. Like, why the fuck is he? What the hell? Why isn't he mad? That's what they're gonna be saying, man. Oh, what's wrong? Why can't I upset him? Because you're shooting them positive shit. You're shooting them positive stuff. So it's kind of like psychology, my nigga. You feel what I'm saying, bro? You feel what I'm saying, sister? It's kind of like psychology. When a negative person talking to you will come at you wrong, shoot them with kindness. That'll always hurt them before you shoot them with brutality. That'll always hurt them first before you shoot them with brutality. You dig what I'm saying? When you try to help them, they shut you down. You can't help that. That's finna get serious. When they shut you down, when you try to help them, You try, and you try, and you try, you try, you try, and you try, and you try, and you try, you try, and you try, and you still fail with them. Man, let God handle it. Don't ever fight the battle when it shuts you all the way down. When you done put 100% up in there. All right, everybody make mistakes. They made a mistake. We made a mistake. I made a mistake. She made a mistake. He made a mistake. Ain't nobody motherfucking perfect. Ain't nobody supposed to be the same. Ain't nobody motherfucking perfect, my nigga. You understand what I'm saying? Ain't nobody motherfucking perfect, nigga. You dig what I'm saying? Don't ever let them shut you down. When they shut you down, you get up. We fall down, but we get up. You better listen to that motherfucking song again. We fall down, but we get up. See, you fall down, but you get up. You know what I'm saying? And you stay up, because you're not handicapped. See, the rainbow could be in that sky. Rainbow could be in that sky. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't in the sky right now. But the sky is pretty. The sky is pretty right now. So, what I'm telling you is, man, maintain, man. I always keep a level head, bro. Don't ever let them shut you down. When they think they shut you down, don't let them know that you coming up. When they think they shut you down, don't let them know what you doing. When they think they shut you down, don't let them know how you coming. When they think they shut you down, make sure they don't shut you down. When they think they shut you down, shut them the fuck up. And they gonna want to come back and talk to you when you shut them the fuck up. You allowed to call them. Don't call them. You allowed to see them. Don't see them. You allowed to go greet them. Don't greet them. Just pray for them. Just pray for them. That's all you gotta do. Don't let nobody shut you down. Don't let nobody shut you down in this game. Don't let nobody shut you down in this world, because you was born by yourself. Shit going away. Don't let nobody shut you down in this world. That's all I want to tell y'all, man. Look, I love y'all. I love y'all for real. I love y'all dearly. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy B.I.Dub, but never depend on the soul. This was the speech for today. Never depend on the soul. It's B.I.Dub. I love y'all. And I'm out this bitch.